Okay, so we know that one of the tactics that the perpetrators use is that they profile the target, and they know where the target's going to be going, and they know what the target's going to be doing, and if the target has to get something at the store like prescription drugs or groceries or whatever, they know usually what the target is going to get. This is why I try to, like, if I'm shopping for food or something, I try to mix things up a bit and get different things different times, so that because what they'll do is, if they know exactly what I'm going to get, they'll just go and have people take everything off the shelf. And then there'll be this old guy, usually Russian, not always old either, usually Russian, of course, walk by with his entire cart filled with that one item. And not the entire cart, obviously, but he's got every single one of that item in his cart, just to boast. Yeah, we took it. So they'll do that, and we know they'll tamper with food too. So they'll do that, but sometimes they'll set something up. Like they'll set up a scenario, right, where they're going to have people waiting there for you just to fuck with you, just to mess with you. But so, like, for example, I had to go out yesterday. I had a lot of things to do. I've had doctor's appointments, and I just haven't had time to take care of personal needs. So I had to go to the store yesterday, and it's been a while since I had been to that store, so I needed to get a few things, and they already know what I'm going to get, right? Even though I tend to mix things up, there are certain things that I just have to get, right? So I walked in, and these people automatically start following me, and then they went like to every aisle that I was going to go to, and they were there waiting for me right in front of whatever it is I was going to get. And they started, it was a man and a woman, and they were talking to each other, looking back at me. They made a comment and then laughed, like, really loudly. Fuck off. Trash. This is trash. You gotta wonder how much they're being paid to do that. Like, I wonder, like, I almost hope that they're just doing it because they really need the money, because at least it would mean they're not just rotten, horrible sociopaths, right? Because some people will just do this because they like it. They don't need the money. They're doing it because they enjoy this shit. They enjoy being in a group gathered against a lone target who can't fight back. They enjoy beating people down. They enjoy the attack. They enjoy the thrill of the hunt. I mean, fucking animals. It's animal nature. Anyway, so they were following me, and eventually, like, I kind of stood back, like, I'm waiting, and they ended up everywhere I was gonna go. Like, if they weren't right there, they would come around the corner and then be there, right? So it didn't look like they were following me. They were just anticipating where I was going to go. Okay, so I stopped and I went somewhere else. Like, not to a different store. I went to a different location in the store, looking at something that I would not purchase before. Like, I'm just looking. And then I noticed on one of the shelves, there was something that I had wanted, and I had wanted that for weeks now, and I couldn't find it anywhere else. Lo and behold, there was only one left. So I went, and guess who shows up right the fuck behind me? They do. And they look at it and look at me, and they say, see this? And the woman says, see, this is why we can't have nice things. I was about to flip around and tell her, no, you're why you can't have nice things. Or maybe the guy you're with is why you can't have nice things. This is a cheap store. Why are you shopping here then? Why are you blaming me? Well, they're blaming me because it's a setup. Like, they want to... Part of the psyop is to push the target out of society, to make you feel like you're not wanted, you don't belong anywhere, to run you out like a dog everywhere you go. And they use trash to do it. It's so sick. Like, I mean, who the fuck would willingly do that to people? You're being told to go fuck with someone and to inflict, to harass them, but to do things to them that are going to cause distress, even just psychological distress. Why would you do that? You don't know the person. I don't care if lies were told. You don't just fucking believe what you hear. We have people being dragged off to death camps now based on lies that are told about them. You're just gonna believe what you hear? But it's terrifying how willingly so many people will join in with shit like that. But that was a setup. They left that one item there because they knew that I would want that one item. And then when I took it, they sent these two to fucking complain that I took it, and act like I'm the problem. I'm the problem in their life. They're the problem in everyone's life, including mine. In reality. But that's how the setups are done, right? This is, and we know, I'm not going to say I know for sure who's doing it, but we know there's a Russian influence there. This is a goddamn fucking Russian, and another group. And I think we all know who that is. And you know what? The thing is, they want us to we've got to start considering that they want us to lash out, because the attacks don't stop, they're just getting worse. They just keep getting worse. So why should we stop talking, right? And when we do go silent, they actually get worse. So if what they wanted was our silence, why would they get worse when we do go silent? Because it's not our silence they want. One functioning brain cell would I mean, you need one functioning brain cell to understand that. If you don't want people to scream, you don't keep beating them until they can't help but scream. They just don't goddamn stop their fucking relentless attacks until the target goes crazy. And then they condemn the target for going crazy. That's what they want. To prove to everyone that there's something wrong with the target. Anyway, yeah, that's what happened.